Hi, I'm Andrea. Welcome to Pink Cake Princess. You've seen me do my edible makeup cupcakes. Now I'm just going to re-show you how to make the makeup portion so that you can use them on my Chanel bag makeup cake. You can check out the full cake tutorial at the end of the video with a link or in the video description below. Now I've rolled out some pink fondant and I've kept it fairly thick, and I'm using my 3cm circle cutter to cut out a round portion. I'm gently pressing it out, smoothing the edges over, and then onto a 2cm circle cutter to trim out the middle. Gently taking it out so that I don't squash it. Now cutting out a 3cm circle and a 2cm circle, and using the edge of a ruler to create some indents into the larger circle, and then again on the opposite side so that I get a lattice pattern on it. Now I'm using a little bit of water or edible glue to glue the bottom on, placing it aside so that it can set. Now onto some white fondant. I'm dusting it with my cornflour bag so that it doesn't stick, and I'm using my palette knife to cut out a small cylinder. Now trimming out a thin strip of white fondant. I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter than the cylinder. And now just marking where to trim it. Again using my water to attach it to the white cylinder. This is the bottom of our lipstick. Now the pink portion I've rolled into a sausage shape. I've cut the bottom off, and now I'm just going to cut it at an angle to form the lipstick. And attaching it with a bit of water. I'm going to place that aside to set as well. Now I've rolled out some purple fondant and I'm trimming the ends off. And I've rolled out and cut out a blue portion. Now I've rolled out a ball of tan coloured fondant, just tapering in one end to form a point and cutting the bulk of it off at the end, and then cutting the tip off. Using the blue to create the little tip at the end, dusting it so that it doesn't stick, and then using my water to attach the three pieces together. It will be a bit fiddly, so just stick them on and then leave them aside to set. Now I've balled up a ball of red fondant and slightly flatten it down. I'm also balled up a ball of black fondant, which I'm going to taper in one end and flatten the other slightly. Checking it with my red portion to make sure that's not too big, and trimming the bottom off and smoothing over. I've also created another lipstick in red and black and just attaching it here with the water. Now I've rolled out some black fondant and I'm just going to cut out a rectangle shape. Here are the rough dimensions. I'm also going to cut out two circles with my 3cm circle cutter and a small rectangle strip. If you are liking my videos, don't forget to click the like button below and subscribe if you want to see more videos from my channel. Now I've cut out a small circle in the purple, and I've just stretched it out a little bit by rolling it and then attaching it onto my black portion. Now doing the same with the white fondant, and also mixing it up with a little bit of black to create my grey, and again cutting it out with my 2cm circle cutter and stretching it out just slightly. Using my X-acto knife, I'm just going to cut it into a yin and yang kind of shape. And then I'm going to attach the grey portion with the white portion. Placing it onto my black portion and pressing it down, or you can attach it with a little bit of water. Now those are my eyeshadows done. Now cutting out a little rectangle shape of white, and that's going to be my little applicator. Sticking it together with a little bit of water and placing it aside to set. Now onto some pink. I'm cutting out a strip of pink fondant, almost the same length as the black portion there. And I'm going to cut out a green portion and also a blue portion. But these ones are about half the size of the pink portion. If you guys are also on Facebook, you can check out my page there at Pink Cake Princess. You'll get photos and updates, and you see also some of my videos in shorter form content there, so check it out and like and share with your friends there. Okay, so now attaching the pink, green and blue portion onto my black portion. This is going to be my eyeshadow palette of colours. I'm just using a little butterfly that I'm pressing into the fondant just to give me an indentation. If you don't have this, you can leave it out, just to give it a little bit more detail. And then using my palette knife, I'm going to just put some indents, again for more detail. Now I'm using a non-toxic marker, or you can use an edible marker if these are going to be eaten, and you can write some little brand names onto your makeup. You can use these makeup on the cupcakes like I've done in the past, or you can make a set and use them on my Chanel bag makeup cake. Also perfect for a Mother's Day present. Click the links on the screen or in the video description below. Thanks again for watching guys, and you guys have a fantastic day.